Don't you just love book hauls? I love book hauls. You just show off all the books and all their glory and whatnot. You know, it's awesome. I love it. I mean, it may hurt my wallet in the long run, but that's cool. No big deal. Moving on. The first book I acquired this month is Whistling Past the Graveyard by Susan Crandall. This was pretty much a cover buy, not gonna lie. Look at that cover. I mean, can we just, I don't know if the lighting's bad or not, but it was gorgeous and I wanted it, so I bought it. This book tells the story of a girl named Starla. When she was 3, her mom pretty much abandoned her with her grandma, so she's now 9 years old and she leaves her grandma's house because she hates it there, I guess, and she goes on a journey to find her mom, and she, you know, gets a ride with a bunch of people and I don't know, something or another. I don't really know, to be honest, but I'm assuming it's maybe a self-journey kind of novel. Who knows? I don't know, but I'm excited to read it nonetheless. You all probably know that I'm sort of obsessed with Stephen King right now. Anything Stephen King, I want all the Stephen King because he's brilliant and his writing. Can we just appreciate his writing for a moment, because it's really good. It's really good. You should read his writing. But yeah, I got Joyland. I don't really know what this one is about. I think it has to do with a carnival. Maybe. A kid takes a summer job at Joyland, which is probably a carnival, and then crazy stuff probably happens. Who knows? It's Stephen King. You never know. Well, I mean, it's probably gonna be terrifying. His books usually terrify me most of the time, like 95% of the time, so I'm looking forward to awesome things. And this cover, I really like this cover. Can you see the cover? Because I really like it. This next book that I got, I'm so excited to read. I've never heard of it before, but it just sounds so freaking cool, and that is The Science of Discworld by Terry Pratchett. First off, can we talk about this cool cover? I mean, it's so cool. Can we appreciate that? I love covers. Anyway, this book is about wizards who create a new universe by accident, and in the universe that they create is a world, and they call that world Discworld, and that so happens to be Earth. They accidentally created Earth, and that's all I really know so far. And you know, stuff happens. But I think it's really cool to take the concept that wizards accidentally created the universe and therefore Earth as well. So that just sounds really funny, and I'm just interested to see how this turns out. And I don't know, I'm really excited, and fantasy, crazy, weird stuff. Never heard anything like this before, so yeah, I'm super excited. This next book I have is another book that my coworker is letting me borrow, and that is the Redemption of Alf by David and Leigh Eddings. I don't know what the heck this book is about at all. Like, no clue. All I know is that it's like heavy, crazy fantasy, and I'm really digging fantasy lately, so I'm gonna love this probably. It is a huge book. Oh my gosh, it's like 800 pages. Mass paperback, small writing. This is gonna take a while to read, but I'm gonna read it very soon, and I'm hoping I love it. If you've heard of it, let me know what it's about, because I have no clue besides fantasy. The next book that I got, I'm actually already reading. I'm reading it with my best friend. We're reading it together. We're reading like 30 pages here and there every few days or so, and that is More Than This by Patrick Ness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I only read 30 pages so far, and this guy's writing, his writing is just beautiful. It's hauntingly beautiful, and I can't wait to continue reading this. This book is about this boy named Seth who dies, and apparently it has to deal with the afterworld, and the afterlife, whatever. I can't talk. Yeah, that's all I really know, but it's so good so far, and this cover is beautiful. Covers, guys. I really like covers. The last book is a book that I bought today, and I purely bought it because of the cover. Yeah, go ahead, judge me, whatever. I have to stop doing this. Probably never will, but whatever. That is The Supernatural Enhancements by Edgar Cantero. Do you see how beautiful and gorgeous this cover is? Just look at it. Please just look at it and stare at it, and It's so pretty. Can we just, yeah, okay. Anyway, this is a ghost story. Well, not necessarily a ghost story, but it is about a guy who finds out he has like a distant second cousin, and the second cousin I think dies, and then he's given this house, so he moves and lives in this house, and creepy things start happening. So I'm assuming it's like a haunting ghost story. Who knows? I mean, obviously stuff like that's been done before, but I'm curious to see how this one takes on it. It has a lot of cool, it's written really weird, like there's a lot of weird text. You can't see that. You can't see what I'm talking about. But the writing style in this book is unique, I guess I'll say. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to read this one. I'm probably gonna keep this for like Halloween. I'm excited for Halloween, and then I'm gonna like just marathon a bunch of crazy, creepy books. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So those are all the books that I have for August. If you've read any of them, leave a comment below and tell me all your thoughts and opinions, and just talk with me. We can discuss all that stuff. You know. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. So I'm just gonna